We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year. In now, Michael Jordan, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Cincinnati, the center fielder, Michael.
First pitch on its way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Sonny Anderson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Anderson playing here in his age 31 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Manny Morales.
At the plate, Manny Morales. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Kevin Majum will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
So in now for Chicago, Adam Greenberg. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Not an easy thing to do going for a batting title. You have to be good from beginning to end, and D-Row, this guy's been about as consistent as there is.
He's just got such plate discipline, Dan. Nothing outside the zone. You take a look at his numbers and his metrics. This is a guy that has no chase percentage whatsoever.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Greenberg aboard here at first with nobody out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The average to start things out at .324. 9 homers and 69 runs batted in. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Tyler Coleman, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
First offering on its way. Ryan Buckner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
That'll miss to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So stepping in, Travis James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. From the stretch.
Count is 2-1.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 3-2 with the bases loaded. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Nicholas Horner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Horner, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 out, bases loaded. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2 pitch.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is in the air to left. Morales is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. Second inning set to go. Digging in is the outfielder, Chad Babcock.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Fastball called for strike 2. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Homer Mays, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 15 long balls and 58 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Stepping in now, James Garza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Corner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubs are on top 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Outside, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Adam Greenberg. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. The 1-1.
Count 2-1. Hey!
Towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Alex Cabrera. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. Brandon Sutton, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
At the plate, Brandon Sutton. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One and one the count. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Kevin Majum. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael Jordan.
So striding in, Michael Jordan, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. 2 out here and a runner at second. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds leave one. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jordan is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Colvin. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Buckner. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
High in the air out to center field. Jordan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Sonny Anderson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A little roller toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Manny Morales.
Into the box now, Manny Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Too high.
Morales has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Digging in now, Chad Babcock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Popped him up. Sandoval in foul ground, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're down 2-0. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now at the plate, Travis James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Here now the 2-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. A payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get in the chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jackie Reinecker answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Reinecker.
Nicholas Horner will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here he comes on 2-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Runner at first here, one man out. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box now, Trevor Bauer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Cabrera is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Freddie Santiago, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. 2 runs have scored. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Cubs lead it 4-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Homer Mays.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Coleman is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping in, James Garza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Cabrera.
Stepping in, Alex Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. So now to the plate, Brandon Sutton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Michael Black will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Michael Black.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Casey Kovalenko will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Cincinnati, number 2, Casey Kovalenko.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Jesse Padilla.
Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tyler Colvin.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Colvin. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's cold.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Standing in, Ryan Buckner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on the team in that category. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. Look, now the pitch. Bounce to first. Right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Michael Jordan.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Now batting, the shortstop, Johnny Anderson.
In now, Sonny Anderson, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Morales. On its way is pitch number 75.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Chad Babcock. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Down 1-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
In now for the Reds, Homer Mays. From the stretch.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled straight back. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Working on hanging another 0, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Ready once again, Travis James. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's low. Three balls, 1 strike.
Nicholas Horner is on deck. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Nicholas Horner. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Stepping in now, Trevor Bauer. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Greenberg. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pitch popped up. And he'll reach first safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Santiago.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, James Garza.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So now to the plate, Alex Cabrera, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
3-0. And it's full now, 3-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping up now, Brandon Sutton. He's set, and the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Marcus Gutierrez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Marcus Gutierrez.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gutierrez has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Michael Jordan.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Jordan. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
The shortstop, Sonny Anderson.
So striding forward now, Sonny Anderson. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
2 down, runners at first and second. Not close. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0 on the way.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect him to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Phil Mortensen answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Manny Morales will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Two out, bases loaded. And that misses 1-1. Mortensen, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Greenberg is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds 1. Matt Morse gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Jesse Padilla will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Jesse Padilla.
Now here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in, Tyler Colvin has got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now a move over to first. Runner's back. One-oh count. Here it is. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here's the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses, ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Three and 0 now.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Brad Galvis is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Travis James will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Digging in and looking for more, Nicholas Horner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Galvis has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Alvaro Ojeda will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Alvaro Ojeda.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Anderson will put this one away, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bennett Mickless has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Bennett Mickless.
Leading off the inning, Chad Babcock, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Chad Babcock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Ready now for Cincinnati, Homer Mays. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Skied into straightaway right. Coleman back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher,
Digging in to try it again, James Garza. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
now batting, the third baseman, Alex Cabrera.
Standing in now, Alex Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 7-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg.
No left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, up there.
The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Freddie Santiago is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
That one's in there. 3-1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 21, Tyler Colvin.
Into the box, Tyler Coleman. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
With runners in scoring position this season, Coleman is exactly a .400 hitter.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second now, 1 man out. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, the 349th of his career, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mike McClellan is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jamie Benitez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9, Jamie Benitez.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball well outside. Too high, and it's 3-0. Three runs already home here. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and a strike. Now here's the drive out to right center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Travis James is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Into the box, Nicholas Horner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And that fastball is taken, but catches the outer third.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Too high, ball 3.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Popped him up. Sutton over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here now's the pitcher, Bennett Miklas, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Tapped up the third base line. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front 11-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brandon Sutton. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A high fastball is in there. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The catcher, number 9, Jamie Benitez.
Now batting, Jamie Benitez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Coleman will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
Striding in,
Jordan.
Michael Jordan. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Hey, Dan, these guys have put a lot of guys on base, but no one seemed to cross home plate. Are you cognizant of that as a pitcher? Are you aware of the traffic?
No doubt about it. 9 runners stranded so far in this game. It's time somebody comes up with a clutch hit.
At the plate now, Sonny Anderson. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Cubs have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. Chicago posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Trevor Bauer gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Kevin Majum couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.